Usually the best way to maintain control.
Rolling, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
A good head-down running on the return gets about 15 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their own 44. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
Offside, defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Call it a gain of 4. Leaves them with options here on 2nd and just a yard. This is Jones. And he'll be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And he fires one incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing again. Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. The sack there by Trent Murphy.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now. And get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
play action. Allen on the move to his left. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 23 yards on the play.
Sometimes it's design, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. We often give credit to the O-line there. Two tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Steps away to his left, and his pass incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there. First down.
First down, Bills.
To the shotgun snap to Allen. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Dean Lowry in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another try after the first down sack. Allen, he'll run it, and he'll get up to the 43-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yards.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. The Bills send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the second time. On the return is Irvin. It's a 57-yard punt, 14 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 20-yard line.
Final 24 seconds of the first half as they come up here first and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into...
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we come upon half. We now proceed to the start of the second half.
14. Packers nothing.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Dancing to his left. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
26-yard line.
49, guys. Mike, 49. Right here. 25, check 25.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
To try again after the sack. Rodgers unable to find Alan Lazard.
That's right, baby.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Alan Lazard, 59 yards. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
His pass caught at the 4. And he is going to lose yardage here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation. Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Zadarius Smith able to get him down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They go right back to Singletary. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. They will bring this one back. A final return for a Green Bay touchdown. So they were down by a touchdown. Probably just hoping the defense could hold them. Maybe force the punt. Instead, they force the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
Goes right side. He's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2.